President Trump is a failed leader. He will go down in history as the worst president ever. But what are we to make of those elected officials who have enabled his lies and his treachery?
And they hired a big movie star, Arnold Schwarzenegger, to take my place. And we know how that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger just delivered a bold blow to Donald Trump, saying what no one else had the courage to voice. Like Melania, he's also an immigrant. So what unfolded next? Trump erupted in a very public meltdown, shattering his own image as he scrambled to defend his blatant hypocrisy. But here's the twist: Schwarzenegger's quiet yet piercing remark wasn't just aimed at Melania. It peeled back the curtain on something far more telling about Trump's policies and his family relationships. Stick around, because this single comment sent Trump into a tailspin. Before we continue, let me ask you a small favor. If you enjoy this content, please give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. Over 98% of you watch without subscribing, and while it costs you nothing, it means the world to us. So, did you subscribe? Perfect. Thank you. Now, let's dive back in. What happens when the Terminator takes a direct shot at Trump's greatest contradiction?
The ratings went right down the tubes. It's been a total disaster.
And I take over your job, and then people can finally sleep comfortably again.
That's exactly what Arnold Schwarzenegger pulled off in a recent speech. And let's just say, the governor didn't shy away, delivering his point with that signature calm yet uncompromising style. He threw out a question that instantly set the room abuzz. If Melania herself is an immigrant, why does Trump go after immigrant families so aggressively? It was like yanking the pin from a grenade and tossing it right into the core of Trump's talking points. But Arnold wasn't finished. He pressed on, slamming Trump's immigration stance as not just harsh, but dripping with hypocrisy.
A big movie star, Arnold Schwarzenegger, to take my place. And we know how that turned out.
I have a great idea. Why don't we switch jobs? You take over TV because you're such an expert in ratings.
He highlighted how these policies have ripped families apart, while Trump's own marriage tells a very different tale. Melania, after all, came to America through the very immigration system Trump so often condemned. The irony was impossible to miss, and Arnold made sure to draw the picture clearly, questioning how a man married to an immigrant could build his political brand on vilifying others. This wasn't just a comment. It felt personal, almost like a direct dare for Trump to justify such an obvious double standard. Now, picture the moment, Arnold's steady voice slicing through the chatter, every word deliberate, without a hint of overstatement. His tone wasn't flashy, yet the weight behind it was undeniable. The audience leaned forward, realizing this was far more than just another celebrity taking a swing at Trump.
Ever bet against Trump again. And I want to just pray for Arnold, if we can, for those ratings.
President Trump sought to overturn the results of an election.
The media jumped on it immediately, splashing headlines about the unexpected call-out that caught everyone off guard. Social platforms lit up. Trump loyalists blasted the remarks as cheap shots, even offensive, while his critics eagerly amplified Arnold's message. Melania's immigrant background, a topic rarely in the spotlight, was suddenly dominating the conversation. And Trump? Well, if there's one thing we know about him, it's that keeping quiet isn't in his playbook. He lashed out online, labeling Arnold a washed-up actor and accusing him of chasing relevance.
He sought a coup by misleading people with lies. My father and our neighbors were misled also with lies. They're complicit with those who carried the flag of self-righteous insurrection into the Capitol.
Instead of letting the moment fade, Trump did what he's known for: overreacting loudly, transforming the entire incident into a gold mine for comedy. Late-night hosts pounced almost instantly, sharpening Arnold's critique into biting punchlines. Jimmy Kimmel and Jamie Foxx led the charge, turning Trump's bad day into a public roast. Kimmel, fearless as always, took aim during one of his trademark monologues. At CPAC, he mocked Trump's rambling style, showing how the former president could jump from immigration law to burgers in a single breath. "We get it, the wall's important," Kimmel teased, "but maybe finish a sentence before switching to your diet, champ." Beneath the laughs, Kimmel drilled into the same hypocrisy Arnold had spotlighted. How could a man with an immigrant wife vilify other immigrant families trying to build a life in America? His blend of humor and critique made it clear this jab wasn't going away anytime soon. Then Jamie Foxx took things to an entirely new level. His impression of Trump went viral faster than Trump can invent a new nickname for an enemy. Foxx nailed the tone, the gestures, even the awkward pauses, with such accuracy that no extra jokes were needed. Trump's own words did the heavy lifting. The viral clip, viewed millions of times, showed Foxx repeating Trump's most nonsensical phrases with over-the-top flair, leaving audiences in stitches.
Hey! And the motherfucker said, I beat the man! They were like, fuck yeah! He beat it!
Excuse me, fake reviews. Fake reviews. Fake reviews.
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person.
The comedians and memes amplified the cracks in Trump's tough guy persona. For decades, he had cultivated the image of being untouchable, yet here he was spiraling over a single comment while the country watched with popcorn in hand. Beneath the jokes, this moment became something bigger, a cultural flashpoint that pushed more people to question Trump's values, leadership, and glaring contradictions. And Arnold? He wasn't done. This time, he added a historical edge to his words. His remark wasn't simply a swipe at Trump's hypocrisy, it was a broader warning. By pointing out the disconnect between vilifying immigrant families and being married to one, he exposed how easily ideals like compassion and unity can be twisted for political gain. He wasn't just calling out bad policy, he was demanding accountability. When leaders choose division, it falls to voices like Arnold's and ours to challenge them. Trump's meltdown was proof of how devastating it can be to confront hypocrisy head-on. The real question now is, what other hard truths could crack that carefully crafted image next? Only time will tell.